Hello aspirants, I hope you're having a great day. Since the upcoming combined geoscientist examination is just a month away, I hope your preparation is on track and you're feeling comfortable for both GS and geology. This video will list a few points of do's and don'ts in this last 30 days. I hope this will help you to evaluate your preparation and give you a checklist to complete before you appear for the prelims on 19th of February this year, right? So before proceeding, I am assuming that you have finished at least the first round of reading for the geology paper and you're comfortable with static GS topics like modern history, polity and science, and you have selected a source for current affairs and following it regularly. Now, if you have done these things, let's see how you can maximize your efficiency in these last 30 days. Okay, so for geology, you have 10 topics. So if we divide them as per the number of days, you have 3 days for each topic, right? Which is a good amount of time for second round of revision. You must prioritize the conceptual topics first, like uh, petrology, mineralogy, hydrology, and then go for the topics like paleontology and stratigraphy. Since this will be your second round of reading, it is a good time to make notes in form of short pointers or flowcharts, anything you are comfortable with. Okay, so then please don't make lengthy notes, only make notes for the topics or concepts you find hard to remember, right? Now, the most important of all is that you are monetizing upon whatever you have learned till now. For that, you must keep on solving mocks and keep a tab on the previous year questions. You may use the first 2 days for revision or notes, etc. And then on the third day, give mocks. Now, only giving mocks won't make the process complete, right? You need to identify areas where you are making mistakes and apply the reverse learning approach there, which means you need to go back to the reference books and read that particular area and try solving more questions based on those concepts that you have solved from the mocks. Follow this until you are comfortable with the subjects and the questions that can be asked. Now, even if you are doing all this without a proper revision strategy, you will face a lot of difficulty in recalling concepts in the final examination. So I would recommend you should follow a I+1+1 approach, which means a particular topic must be revised once just after finishing it, then again in the next day, and then finally after a week. So this will definitely help you in better retention. So this is all about how to approach the geology paper in the last 30 days. And now let's talk about how to approach the general study subjects. If you have seen the past 3-year question, you must have realized that most of the questions are static in nature. So static parts like science, polity, history, they must be prioritized first. For current affairs, any coaching institute's compilation will do. Rather than mere cramming of facts, you should follow an issue-based approach, which means pick a particular issue and identify key points related to it. By doing so, many scattered information can be clubbed into a single piece, which will be easier to remember. Again, I would say science and polity must be done in a good volume, as there is at least 90% probability that you can solve these questions easily. For the topics that you are not covered yet, use the reverse learning approach that I have discussed in the geology paper. Give at least 5 full-length mocks and identify your weak areas and read them from the reference books. Don't just focus on concepts, you need to work upon your elimination strategies too. That can be developed only through attempting more mocks. Here again, revision is very important. If you are able to follow this method as best as you can, you will surely be able to do good in the final examination, right? So this is about how to approach both geology and GS. If you are you have started studying just from October till now, but if you are still waiting for the cosmic forces to align in a way that some chamatkar will happen and you will clear the prelims, my friends, that's not going to happen. You have to work for it. I know it's hard to complete everything in 30 days, but it is still doable. So if that is your case, the first thing to do is spend some time on analyzing the pattern and areas from which questions are being asked. For your convenience, we have already made a video on that, which discusses extensively the way questions are asked and which are the high probable areas. Right now, in this phase, you can't start reading those bulky reference books, right? You need a smart preparation strategy. And for that, the previous year questions and mocks will help you a lot. Your goal should not be to score well, but to know as many concepts as possible by applying the reverse learning approach. And for GS, you can use the Lucent's GK book for subjects like science, polity, and modern history. But mocks should be your go-to resources. And finally, work upon your elimination skills so that you can maximize your score in the prelims. I hope you realize that chances don't come your way, they have to be made. So this is something that you need to very, very clearly keep in your mind. Lastly, it's good that you worked hard for all this while, but in the process, you must not exhaust yourself. Since this is a season of viral diseases, you must give some time for your health too. Do some light exercises, eat good food, and keep rewarding yourself when you achieve your week's target. Right? Take some breaks in between. That's all for today. I won't burden you with many facts and figures, but this is how you should approach this last month for your GSI prelims examination. Now, if you have not joined our prelims test series yet, you can do so now. It will provide you topic wise and as well as full length tests that you can use to strengthen your preparation. Hope you found something useful from this video. If you have any queries, please comment down below. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep revising, keep believing, and it will eventually happen.